Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius, November 9th, 2024. You could feel on the fence today. New attractions and desires can abound but may not settle in for the long term. Emotional outbursts, rebelliousness, or impulsiveness are tendencies now if you're feeling stressed. Take a deep breath and try to tackle things one at a time, step by step. Goals related to health and work are in generally good favor early today. A plan for better health and habits can come together, but later today, the mood is less stable. There's a strong inclination to take things very personally. Mars recently entered your sign, encouraging your independent, pioneering side, but the moon stirs a strong need for companionship. While there are ways to satisfy both needs, getting to that balance may be challenging. Others can arouse defensiveness or combativeness in you. However, consider that they may be showing a side of yourself or your unmet needs through your interactions. The universe is made of perfect balance and beauty. This is true, even if it doesn't always feel like that. Despite constantly feeling like Mercury is retrograde, this isn't actually entirely the case. However, we are now aching another moonwalk from our cosmic messenger. Currently, we are in a part of the journey called the pre-shadow, which is when he begins to put his foot lightly on the brakes and start to look around uncertainly. You, too, will notice things begin to slow down from this point forward in the weeks ahead. Don't stress it, just be aware. Have you lost your inspiration? A creative blockage will settle in because the pre-shadow period for the upcoming Mercury retrograde will begin today. It might be more challenging to focus on your passion projects during this period. You might also struggle to come up with creative pitches, which may delay professional financial opportunities in your work life. Thankfully, there might be black and white commitments to look forward to since the moon will also enter Aquarius later on. Lean on your tried and true arrangements if you are looking for work during this creative rut. You're not as helpless as you think. Regardless of what you think cannot be undone, somewhere inside is the emotional courage it takes to change the direction of things. If it's been a while since your last day of exercise, just do a little today. Walk as much as you can, including walking to an appointment or grocery shopping instead of using a car or bus. Remember, every journey starts with a first step. Take some big, deep breaths and grant yourself the courage to take it. Chances are you've spent quite a bit of time the last couple of days hanging out with friends and family. But today is bound to be different. It's a day, and the time spent here is more likely to be with your inner self than with others. Be good to yourself by slowing down enough to be reflective. Process recent experiences and gain more clarity in specific situations in your life. If you give yourself a chance, you'll be able to see things in a new light. Take the time. Chances are you will be wearing two hats today, and that is only going to continue. While two separate events are creating some serious energy on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life, the moon is making its last visit to your work sector before Pluto leaves. As you enter the most pivotal weeks of the year on the job front, forces on the other side of the financial fence are equally determined to ensure life doesn't become all work and no play. With the right balance, you can get the most out of both. While the spirit of romance and adventure has been coming together all week, it is just as Venus, the planet of love, is moving into her final days in your romantic sector that her friendly aspect to the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior planet of the cosmos, in an adventurous part of your chart peaks. While this is when a mix of nostalgia, romance, passion, and adventure that has been building all week will peak, there are forces in play that will stop this from dropping back anytime soon. Our eyes in the sky. Work may bring some unexpected hurdles, as if your progress has hit a pause. Instead of feeling discouraged, think of these pauses as invitations to look at your tasks with fresh eyes. They're temporary moments that allow you to rethink your approach, get creative, and build resilience. In fact, these challenges can become opportunities to grow stronger in your work. In your personal life, you might feel a similar lull, like your connections have grown a bit predictable or lack spark. This is a wonderful time to shake things up. Plan something out of the ordinary, a spontaneous dinner, a new activity, or even a deep conversation. Sometimes, it's these small changes that can reignite a spark and give us a fresh perspective on our relationships. Have you ever noticed how one simple outing or unexpected chat can brighten your entire week? Feel free to share a time when a small gesture or change made a big impact. It's always inspiring to see how little moments can be so transformative. During this phase, doubts may surface, bringing unexpected questions or complications. But remember, these moments of hesitation are chances to gain valuable insights, helping you understand where you need a little more clarity or confidence. You may find yourself feeling more energized, but perhaps scattered or unfocused. Try to channel this energy wisely and avoid any situations that could create tension or miscommunication. Recognition for your efforts is on the horizon, but remember that collaboration and respect are what turn fleeting successes into lasting ones. Have you ever noticed how working together can make you feel even more accomplished? Today can serve as a gentle reminder that sometimes the best victories are the ones shared with others, especially when mutual support is in place. You may also feel a spark of curiosity and a longing to break free from the usual routine. This is a great time to indulge your adventurous side. If you feel the urge to travel or explore, even if it's just a quick day trip, go for it. Sometimes, an unplanned journey can be exactly what you need to recharge and tap into your creative side. Don't be shy about meeting new people, sharing stories, or simply basking in the beauty of a scenic view. These moments often create unique, unforgettable memories and can even lead to friendships that last a lifetime. Think about a time you took a leap of faith, whether it was going somewhere new or signing up for that hobby class. Today could be your next chance to step out of your comfort zone. A bit of courage can go a long way, inspiring us in ways we never anticipated. The energy of this phase also invites you to balance work and self-care. If you've been pushing yourself at work or in your personal projects, remember to give yourself permission to unwind. Distressing is essential for keeping your energy focused and steady. Take some time for activities that bring you joy, whether it's a beloved hobby, a good workout, or just relaxing with a book. This will not only recharge your spirits but also help you feel more centered on your goals. If you've experienced the effects of a good rest, you know how powerful it can be. How do you like to unwind after a long week? Sharing your favorite self-care tips can inspire others to find new ways to relax and recharge. Financially, you might feel a small pull to reward yourself. After all, you've been working hard. Just keep an eye on your spending and ask yourself how much satisfaction you'll get from each purchase. Investing in something meaningful, whether it's a thoughtful gift for yourself or an experienza, is totally okay if it aligns with your values and budget. Treating yourself doesn't have to be extravagant to feel rewarding. Sometimes, a small indulgence can make a world of difference in brightening your week. Have you ever treated yourself to something special that lifted your spirits? Today's energy invites you to reflect on these little joys and take stock of your spending habits. As long as your finances are in order, go ahead and savor the fruits of your labor. As we move through this pre-shadow phase, remember that every small challenge, every pause, is simply setting you up for a season of growth and transformation. These moments are here to help you tune into what really matters and prepare for the weeks ahead.